Hey everybody, my name is Jamiroquai. This is my channel. I'm 26 years old. I live in the Caribbean. This channel is all about self-discovery and literally just yapping about what we think is interesting. Hopefully it hits home somewhere, and who knows, you might get a little lesson out of it, maybe not. Maybe you want to discuss something about it in your life, what you've experienced on my channel in the comments. Do your thing. Either way, welcome. And today I just wanted to say that two things actually. I want to say two things. I wanted to say that I was doing a 30-day challenge. My last video, I actually mentioned that the challenge is kind of falling to pieces a little bit. That's not a bad thing. I actually came across a bit of a realization that I shouldn't be forcing myself. The important part is pretty much that I primarily do this because it's something that I want to do and not because I'm forcing myself to do a certain challenge. First, I wanted to make a video each day, edit it each day, and post it each day. I thought I was going to do raw form content mostly, but I started editing a bit more. Got my love for editing a bit back again. And I believe that that is more important to me than finishing a challenge, right? Now the challenge could, give me some more hurdles and more things to overcome. That is something that I don't think is inaccurate either. I also want to just pursue every time that if I come across something that gives me passion again and some love, then I'm going to pursue what feels like love. Simply said, yeah, the 30-day challenge is kind of over. Still going to be making 30 videos though. And the reason for that is because I still want to kind of challenge myself to finish 30 videos on this channel and then make a new goal for another 30 videos, maybe another 60 videos. It really just depends. I was like, what is touching my hair here? That's kind of what I'm planning on doing right now. So hopefully you guys are along for the journey. And yeah, that's a quick update. I'm still going to be reading the book as well, Facing the Dragon, like in the first video actually I mentioned I was going to be talking a lot about this book and the self-discovery journey on the shadow, and that is what I'll be continuing to pursue on this 30-day challenge, 30 clip challenge, whatever. I want to talk about a bit about love actually, and how uniquely beautiful love really is. I've just been experiencing in the last year or so now. I went through a rougher period with a relationship. Things happened that were hard to deal with, being together for just a short time, and really we lived together as well, so it was kind of just like all of this compressed energy, and it had to release at some point, and I guess something broke us apart in that sense. That experience gave me a lot of insight on my own character, because I was trying to better myself in that relationship, of course, and coming across new things that would enhance my experience in love, but also enhance my experience mostly about who I am as a person, how I operate energetically, mentally, and how I can transform that slowly as well, but mostly so that I can really feel like I'm connecting more with who I am, and as well with a lot of masculine traits that I was looking for and that were kind of being denied. And with masculine traits I mean just more confidence, and with that confidence more strength and more power to provide, etc, etc. Now these lessons mostly came after this relationship ended, because I was kind of blinded in this relationship and was still learning about these things, but they were only adaptable afterwards, because love can be a little bit blind, and you do things and you do things and you do things, and sometimes they don't end up being beneficial for you, but as you can see, they do end up being beneficial. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't feel beneficial in a relationship, and it probably isn't if you consistently kept on going in that manner, but it did give you the opportunity to really learn about yourself and not the other person. I would say the other person it's their life from that point on as well, so there's no real need to judge it, but it is definitely also giving you perspective on this person. Obviously you get a lot more knowledge on who that person was also afterwards, and how they handled themselves throughout the whole process. It's not about them. Right now we're talking about how love is such a unique process. Love is such a unique power. It is a force in a way of nature that we don't completely understand. I don't understand it at all. I only know that the more aligned you are with who you are as a person, the more aligned you are as in your, let's say, your roles almost as a man or a woman. I'm speaking as a man now. The more capable you'll be for real love. That means you have to really understand in yourself and reflect deeply, sit still with that, and that's something that I'm still learning to do. I'm seriously not the type of person that really does this a lot. And this is the reason I'm saying it, is because when I do it, I do feel this enhanced capacity to feel what I'm capable of in love. And that means caring about your health, finding what rhythm works for you, taking the time to meditate and breathe, reflecting how you feel about certain interactions. Really, it's all about just taking some space. I made a video about this before, but space is a form of love. What is more allowing than space at the moment? It allows everything to exist in it. That is so allowing and so loving of its nature as a force of nature. Love as a force of nature is accepting a lot of the things that don't work for you and accepting a lot of the things that do work for you. I'm going from spot, bop, bop right now. Like, I'm really just moving on this. I know it's like metaphor to metaphor, and hopefully you're not as confused as my own brain is while explaining. Either way, I just wanted to say that love is a unique force that you can only really grasp and understand by understanding yourself. And then you still don't understand love. You still won't understand this other person, but you understand yourself so well that love can flow through you as a force of nature. Instead of controlling it, you are now capable of being a vessel for it. Maybe I'm talking some fancy woo-woo shit right now. I'm sorry. I'm just saying this is what I feel like is more true to me than actually the pattern almost that I've been using is less true than what I am describing here. But yet I still follow these structures and societal pressures and ideas that I think how love works. And that causes me to actually lose love. And I'm very sorry for all the sound, by the way. We got a lot of parrots around here. It kind of was in a mode where I'm just like talking and forget that the sound is probably louder than even my voice. They kind of ruined my video a little bit, not gonna lie, because they really don't care about me or my video. I still post this shit, so I'm sorry for the parrots. I know this shit is hella bright, so I'm just gonna cut it down a little bit. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of that love part. I was actually gonna make several points, but I don't want to make this video 20 minutes long at all. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the next one as well. Leave a comment if you liked it. Leave a comment if you want to talk about something new. Leave a comment if you think I should talk about something that you think I might like to talk about. Quickly scroll through my videos. You're like, okay, maybe this topic interests this guy. Go ahead, toss it at me. Maybe I do think it's interesting. So anyways, love y'all for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.